Hello YouTube, Dog49 here, and welcome to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode. And as you can remember, last episode we sold Podolski on, and we had to reopen the negotiations with Stefan Al-Shawari because the transfer offer before actually included Podolski, and now we haven't got him, we can't really trade with him. So we'll have to start again with negotiations, which is probably a good thing because my original offer was something like 10 million or 8 million plus Podolski, and that like come to about 33 million because I sold Podolski to Barcelona for 25 million, so that would have made a pretty big loss for me. So I'm using the money now that I got from Podolski to buy Stefan Al-Shawari, so I'm probably not losing any money, I'm probably actually making some money, and that's quite good when you're buying a younger player who's probably about the same rating. So now I'm just going to try and make sure I offer AC Milan an offer which is good enough. And also I've got to make sure that Al-Shawari likes his contract. But first, before that all gets into that, I've got to make sure the team at the moment is good. As you can see, I'm in a bit of some troubles up front. I'm going to put Jovino as a striker because I've lost Podolski now, so I haven't got like that backup striker to work with, either Aguero or Lewandowski when the other one's off with low fitness. So I've had to put Jovino up front and I have to see how he how well he works up there, because I might put him up there a bit more often if I do get Al-Shawari. Maybe those two could switch positions. Maybe we could put Jovino up front and then Al-Shawari on the left wing. But maybe I'll probably put Al-Shawari as a striker because I'm trying to get him to replace Podolski, and Podolski he used to play quite a bit for me as striker. But here Podolski, Walcott early on here gets the ball running down the side and running down his wing, crosses it in, but it's a pretty poor cross. But Adrian gets the ball here and passes it to Gundogan, and Gundogan he's going to smash this ball and it's going straight between the two centre backs there, and it's going to score on his first match in the 4th minute, which is a really good time to score in the 4th minute of your first match, because it really shows to the fans that you're worth the money. It don't really like justify his price, because 8.5 million he didn't really have to play for me, because that's just an absolute bargain, because he's just a really good player for 8.5 million, but that goal just shows how much of a good signing he is. But anyway, once again, quite early on in the match we scored there with Mayachi, and then once again some nice bit of trickery there from Jovino to get it over the opposition defender's head, and then a nice sweaty goal, passes it straight across the face of the goal to Jovino, and he gets a goal as a striker. It was quite nice playing with Jovino as a striker because that added pace, because he's usually a winger, really did help out, and if that goal had gone in it would have been absolutely brilliant shot, but unfortunately the keeper for Brighton saved it, but he couldn't save that one for Mikuel. Mikuel has been a brilliant centre back for me. I was trying to get him some game time before I went to Real Madrid because I might improve his value and may make them he'll probably make them see that he's quite a good defender, but unfortunately there we give a penalty away, and a penalty, that's not the best thing to give away, as you guys know. I can't remember if my defender did get a yellow card, but it was a pretty poor tackle, because I could see he was going to go either way, but I just decided to try and tackle him anyway. And then when the computer ever seems to do that, you all know where it's going to go. It's going to go down the middle, but I didn't see that there. I was already diving to the side, and I couldn't really change that. But anyway, straight away near enough straight away. After that, some pretty poor defending, passing it back to the strikers, and off the post thing that was, they put it straight into the back of the net again, Brighton. So it's 4-2 here. But I wanted to have a last say. We were going to win the match, obviously, but I wanted to have a last say. And Aguero crosses it in, and Jovino heads it into pretty much an open net. And that's a good goal for him to score, because it will boost his confidence, and he'll probably feel a bit better being out of his usual position, and it'll have tested him a bit, I think, because he's not used to being out of that left wing position, because I normally only play him on the left wing, but I think he'll give him a bit of experience as a striker, which is always good for players. But obviously more offers coming in for Adrian there. I think that was anyway, or it might have been Podolski, quite see. But another offer I'm going to give to AC Milan for El Shaarawy, and that's 25 million. So about the same, well, exactly the same price that I sold for Podolski for. And now we're getting to Varane contract offer. So probably that last appearance by Miguel made Real Madrid want to accept the offer, because I think 12 million and Miguel is a bit of a steal for Real Madrid, because Miguel is 70 rated and 10 million, and I think Miguel's transfer value is about 3 million, so I'm actually overpaying the transfer market value for Varane, but he is an 80 rated defender, and he is quite young, so I wanted to try and get him as much as possible. And now I'm just changing up the team a bit here, just making sure that everyone's on full fitness like I usually do for the next match, because full fitness in career mode is a massive boost to the team, and especially when you're against Spurs, you've got to have full fitness on all your players, and you've got to make sure as well that you are playing a good side, because Spurs, they are a very, very good team, and they are our rivals, and in the Capital One Cup we want to be knocking them out, because it will just give us bragging rights. It's not in the final or anything, but I want to get to the final, and also I want to knock them out. But Dempsey here passes it to Adebayor. Adebayor, always a good player, nearly fouled him there, but Dempsey gets the ball. I think there was a shot there, but it just deflects off, and Bale gets a nice, easy shot into the back of the net. But we had to equalise, obviously. We were away, so it didn't matter if we drew the match, but I wanted to try and win. I wanted to try and get as many away goals as I could, because you never know what's going to happen at home. But then there, Aguero levels it up, meaning we've got the advantage, because it's 1-1 and we've got the away goal. But again, we get the ball, and Özil smashes it into the back of the net, which gives us a massive advantage. Having 2 away goals in the first leg, that just takes quite a bit of the pressure off. If we can keep for the second leg, if we can keep the score at the same rate. But anyway, Lennon gets the ball, and Bale once again getting the ball inside the box, passes it to Defoe, and Defoe at the near post is not going to miss. But here again, Oxlade-Chamberlain receiving the ball, just steals it off the foot of the Tottenham player there, and Lewandowski passes it out to Özil, and Özil with a bit of trickery there gets around Bale and shoots, hits a post. Aguero shoots again, hits the keeper, but just heads over him as he's standing back up, which obviously puts us back into the commanding position. But in the 82nd minute, they break away here with Adebayor. I didn't expect him to score from there, but unfortunately my defenders pulled out position, and at the near post, Adebayor, with that amazing shot power he seems to have all the time, is not going to miss. So please like the video if you enjoyed. Also subscribe for more FIFA videos, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.